Hello, I'm Lolly. Welcome to my channel. And today I have a project sort of in mind. I'm not sure where I'm headed with this. Um, we're getting rid of some denim, and I want to make a hanging denim piece that I can use to put all my pins on, like my button flare pins and my enamel pins. And so I'm thinking it's probably going to hang on a hanger. So I'm thinking about the widest I can get, obviously, is going to be like right here. So I think what I'll do is, instead of wasting my time cutting, taking out the seams, I might just go ahead and cut the denim right there. And let's see how that works, because I like the fact that it's already kind of got the, it's already finished here. So I might just want to leave it like that and just kind of cut it there and there. And I know it won't be complete right angles because, on jeans, the legs are kind of sloped down, but that's okay for what I'm doing. I don't really care if my wall hanging is kind of at an angle. That's all right. So I'm going to cut this apart and then we'll come back. Okay, so I cut that leg off. And it's not, like I said, it's not like a 90-degree angle here. It's not perpendicular seams. Plus, the inner seam is more at an angle, but I'm still going to leave it like this. I like the finished look here. And I also saved the pocket in case I should come back later and decide to glue that on. Haven't decided yet. So a while back, I did one of my thrift store hauls and I got these really cute hangers. So I want to hang this, but I'm thinking, so it's going to be long and skinny, this hanging of mine. I need to pull this out and take a look at the grid on my craft mat here, because I want the hanger, I want this sort of to be kind of perpendicular to the mat this way here. And I need to be able to, this is too wide up here to fit the hanger, but this would be fine right here. So I think I'm going to cut it right here on this line, and then I'm going to fold it over and glue it with Fabri-Tac. And this will be a no-sew project. And I do have a rotary blade for cutting fabric, but I figured it really wasn't that critical. I need to clean my mat. So what I'm going to do is fold this over, and you'll notice because this seam kind of goes out this way, when I fold it, this is going to stick out. So what I need to do too is to trim that back like that. So I'm going to press this so that it gives me a nice sharp fold there. Okay, got that. So I'm going to put this back over again so we can see what I'm doing. So I want to make sure I really trim that up so it's not showing. And I've noticed that this side needs to be trimmed too. Okay, now the other trick is that this hanger has this little twisted wire and heart in the middle. So I am going to need to put a little slit in my fabric here. I should turn it this way. Like that. Okay, oops. Now all I need to do is glue this down. Okay, I'm just going to pinch those together for a minute because those ones on that side, where the seam is really thick, I want to make sure that has plenty of time to dry. Now, the other thing I thought about was a little bit of some kind of border on there. So I wanted a neutral color because the pins obviously are going to have a lot of color themselves. I've got this one, it's a piece of scrap, and I've got this one, which is a scrap, but I think I might also do one on the bottom, so I think maybe the little one on the bottom and this one on the top. But I'm not really fond of the way this looks at the top because it's meant to be sewed under something. So I might actually just glue that on the bottom. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and work on the bottom first. That way the top has time to dry. Okay. Now, it is so tempting to put something really pretty and decorative on here in the way of color. Like, I have fabric paints, and I could paint a ladybug and some flowers or something, or even a vine. But on the other hand, since this is going to be full of pins, the pins themselves will be the decoration. So, you know, I'm kind of hesitant to paint any, and I can always go back and paint something on it later. So let's get this put on there. Alrighty. Now, while that's drying, I think I will get out my pins so that you can see them all, and let me go get them right now. Okay, so I'll be putting these on here kind of off camera probably, but I do want to start with this one. I want to tell you about this one. This one I just got from Etsy, and I was looking for llama things after I did my little llama song. And I don't know if you could see this. I keep getting closer and closer. But the white part of the llama actually has glitter in it. And I love this pin. And so she is www.lizurso.com. Let me zoom in again. lizurso.com. And she has a few other pins that she has designed as well. So I just think that this one needs to be the first one on here. And then I will just show you the other ones without having to adhere them to this, because this is basically a way for me to hold them, but I can just take them off and wear them whenever I want. Oh, I love it. Okay. And this year, Echo Park came out with several enamel pins, and this is in their Disney line. It is, let's see if I can show you this. It just says echoparkpaper.com. And it's Balloon Ride is the name of it. And then they also have this one, which I got from Auntie Vera Scrap and Craft, called Coffee Cup. And these were in my, this was in my design team kit for June. And then this is just not an enamel pin, but I want it here anyway. It's it's when I had gone to see Despicable Me in the theater, and they were doing a fundraiser to help children. This one I just had to have, obviously because of Lolly. There you go. And I now have the ability to make pins that are the button, you know, flair pins. So I have one for the Lolly Peeps. And now, you know, I realize I need to zoom in here for you, or you're not seeing anything. This is the Lolly Peep one. And this one just says Lolly Palooza. So the other thing I did was I ordered this from Jet Pens. And it is a pencil case or pen case. I love it because here's the pen side. And then here's this little window here. It's glittery vinyl. And then inside it's got a flap where you can see, where you can put all your pins on. So I'll talk about them here. Oops, let me get that down on there. I'll talk about them, but I will be removing them and putting most of them onto my denim. Trying to get the glare off of there. So the Goofy, a friend of mine gave me that when she went to Disney. The Ghost is from Auntie Vera Kit. I've got the telephone here, which is also, it's Doodlebug, and this is a one I ordered online. It is a ghost kitty. There's a sewing machine. There's a bee skep and a bee, and there's hard to see, so I'm going to pull this out. This is a ladybug. These two hands here were a symbol of a program that we did for children at our church. And unicorn. I believe Amira gave me that. This is the Wounded Warrior program, and I have an American flag, and there's 2 question marks right there. So the other thing is I was given, this is like a Red Cross symbol and little ambulance. It's so cute. These were given me as well from a friend that went out of the country for a trip. So this is just the beginning, but I wanted to have a place to put them all on here. Let me zoom back out again. Because it's just, you know, like I said, I'm out of room here and I was getting more. And besides being able to make pins myself now, I also am working on creating an enamel pin with one of my digital designs. So after we get that going and set up, and eventually I will probably make more using my other designs. So thank you so much for watching. Let's see if I can get this whole thing in the camera view now. Right there. Really easy upcycle for a piece of denim, and I love the shape. I love the hanger too. That was really helpful for me. Thank you for watching.